Hello! Today I'm going to walk through the entire process for doing ombre brows and a quick overview of realistic nano hair strokes. This is a typical day for me and my apprentices on the day that they take clients. So as you see, the client is here. She already showed us the color of her brow makeup. So that's what it is on the left side, and then on the far right is um, she already has. So here you can see us color matching. Watch as we figure out the best color for our client.
See, it has a more warmer.
Yeah. Which one did Krista go? Pecan?
She's a two mix.
She's different though.
And she never
She
had
is?
that color. You know, the type of a skin is different. So, you know what I mean. She never had the.
Because we're here, our hair is about the same.
Wait, is that just more of the same color, or is this a different swatch?
No, say.
Same?
She went with a, I feel like, cooler.
Yeah, but we
your
add
daughter.
a little bit like a more dark brown just
Yeah.
for the next.
I don't
touch-up.
think that
Yeah,
it'll be too like
because you
cool for
already
you, I
have a
think.
color.
Like kind of like the right side or the left side on your side.
Oh, you mean it'd be like this?
You already have like a collar
Yeah.
under it, so if you put it, so Teresa had different color and she
Well,
never
you guys
had the
are
color.
the professionals. What you think? Look, what do you three? You guys tell me what you think.
Well,
The most that what you.
this is like the most more neutral brown towards like the warmer side. And then this is like very warm brown, like gold brown.
I just feel like I see too much.
So then should we
Yellow.
just go with
Red.
this and we
Yeah.
can make it
We
more
go
sheer?
like more less passes, so
Yeah.
you don't get
So
too
it won't
dark.
be so saturated.
And if you
Okay.
decided to, like, say Misha, maybe I want a little bit like warmer color, we can still.
So as you saw, we talked about how she has previous work done. So we also have to keep that in mind and manage her expectations. But we are getting started after picking the color, and I personally always have my apprentices start with the tail. And before we got started, we made sure to ask if she likes the shape, um, and if there are any concerns that she wants to address during this appointment. And then you also heard us talk about how
Area on top.
we can always go darker, but we can't go lighter. We
Yeah,
want
make sure
to go a little bit more transparent, less saturated, less packed with color. So that way, if we need to adjust anything at touch up, we can. Also, we're using 3RL, 1003RL for the shading part. You can see right here that even after one pass on the tail to middle-ish area, there's already a difference in color. And the reason why we are checking our work every so often is so that we don't accidentally go darker because of the pressure we're using or the speed, since everyone is different, their skin type, the thickness. So I always have my apprentices check their work as often as possible, and then you can keep watching and seeing how she does the rest of her pass. Also, we don't want to keep wiping to see, otherwise the skin is going to become too raw and then we can't work on it as much. But, you know, it's a good balance. We still need to check and make sure we're doing the right pressure, whatever. And then once you get the hang of doing doing the stuff on this type specific skin, then you know you can start going in without constantly wiping and checking. I usually have my apprentices do a pass on one side and then move on to the other. And then right before they go back onto the other side that's already has a pass, we can put numbing cream, the secondary numbing creams, as the skin is now broken in.
So
I know she's not.
you know, I'm not hearing you. I'm focusing.
She's focusing.
So as you can see, she is using all 3 fingers to stretch, or I guess all 2 fingers. But I teach them to use 3 fingers to stretch. The ones that she's using, the thumb and the second finger on top, and then usually I'm also stretching with the hand that I'm using the machine with. That also helps you stabilize. You can see her using her pinky to stabilize on below her eye line, but if it's comfortable with you, I would stretch also with the pinky, with the hand in the machine. Machine in the hand. Oh my god, I can't talk.
Now, don't they need? They probably would need.
They would need parental permission,
Yeah.
but you know, sororities, KU sororities,
They don't have money
they do too. They have mommy and daddy's money.
to get tattoos. Maybe actually, I don't know.
Seriously, all those sorority girls, shoot, they're already paying out of a yang yang.
I did pass out cards to all the summer camp counselors at my son's camp.
I think that's really good. Like, I think it's weird when you're at coffee and you get along with someone and then you like try to sell them. But then like, for somebody who like also is doing their job, I think that's good.
I don't know, I think it's fine because I sell real estate and I'm always out there.
Yeah, I'd just rather get to know them personally.
When someone's like, you meet somebody and you think like, oh, I've made a new friend.
Yes, and then
Oh my
yes,
God.
exactly. That's what I don't want to do.
Oh no, yes, that's exactly it.
But then some people like she probably finds people that are like open to that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if you're kind of transparent, but it's always so sad when you're like, oh, I
don't-
met this cool girl in Target or whatever.
Literally, that's how it happened with me and my friend from the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of stopped like hanging out with her, whatever, and she like felt the vibes, and then now we're really good friends. Because I was like, yeah, I felt kind of like being sold to, and
Yeah.
I know my route, and I don't
Right.
just do anything that I just think like,
Well, if I'm doing different work, I want that different work to be 9 to 5. Like, I don't want to spend my nights and weekends doing things like for work.
oh well, welcome.
Shoot, I was.
So in the front, I always instruct my apprentices to go very soft. So even though it looks like she's going in, she's barely on the skin. And especially with this apprentice, she's very light-handed. So even when it looks like she's just coloring, I know that she's being really light. And by doing that, it gives more of an ombre effect. And we don't have like the harsh boxed in saturated look in the front. Also, this is like my first or second video for YouTube. So if all the chatter, the chats that we have, the apprentice and I, and the client is annoying, please let me know in the comments and I will mute in the future videos. I'm still trying to experiment with how I can best educate people, but also, hearing the little side chats are kind of fun, so I wasn't sure if I should leave it in there or to delete it. But yeah, let me know.
So what are you doing now? Is the color done?
The
Yeah,
color
we-
is basically done.
We are going adding some hair strokes so it looks more natural.
Okay.
So we decided to add some hair strokes just on that side because she has less hair in the front. You can see that she's going really, really slow, that she can control. So we were using 061RL so that we can have like the most crisp lines. And she had her speed on 5 volts, which even if I tell you, every artist is going to do things differently.
What do you think? Well, we'll see whenever you wipe it. And it is a, I think it's a it's over there on the desk. I think it's a 061 OR. Or L.
That is a little.
Make sure you wipe to see if your pressure is good.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Can you see it?
Just one of them.
Yeah, you did really well. Just paying attention, making sure you're on the same area. Too fast.
I feel like that magnifying light would be like perfection for specifically this.
I still haven't looked through that magnifying glass. But it must work.
Just to make sure that you're like perfectly overlining.
Yeah, because it's hard to see
Yeah.
with regular eyes. I would go even slower so we can be more precise with the line or the hair stroke. Whatever.
One,
Oh,
please let them know
Because
because
we have it curvier, go like
Okay.
rounder.
Oh, well, those are lines already.
If any
there,
of you
so.
all have.
So if you know
It's
them,
cute.
please.
I like it.
For what? To do this? Same thing?
Same thing. Lip blush,
Lip
Eyeliner,
blush.
eyeliner.
microblading.
I did my eyeliner, but I'm chicken to that. That is so hard.
Well, our numbing cream's much better.
She's selling it.
Try that without laughing next time.
But you know, just let
You
them
guys started
know
laughing
because,
first, so I couldn't help it.
It's funny because like
because
It's true.
with my
we're gonna raise
brows,
the price though.
I,
Wait, you better get it now. That's so funny. Oh my gosh.
I didn't really get much from the whatever my
Okay, maybe I should.
At this point, we are almost done, as you can see. So at this point, we make the client get up like 6 more times while we look at the shape, adjust anything, and then the last 3 times we'll give her the mirror and let her tell us what she sees, what she wants differently, even if we think it's perfect. Sometimes there are things that the client sees that they do with their makeup, and we might think it's like not what we think is aesthetically pleasing, but you know, you gotta meet in the middle since it's their brows. And here is the result. As you can see, The hair strokes look really, really good. We wanted it a little bit curvier, but I think it looks beautiful. So, and I know that the client said dark brown, but as you can see, I feel like the color we chose was better for her. If you disagree, then let us know. But this is what we agreed on based on her history and her current hair color. We can always go darker and cooler if we need to add touch up. I hope that this helps a new artist or anybody who feels lost. Let me know if you have any suggestions in the comments, and I will look at every single one of them. Thanks, bye!